Good morning Year 4, Mrs Pettifer here. This is Group 2's maths lesson for Monday the 25th of January. As always with our maths lesson, I want you to start with some times table practice. So you have 3 challenges. Start with your 3 times table, writing out that full number sentence please. 1 times 3 equals 3, 2 times 3 equals, and so on. Right the way up to 12 times the number. When you've done that, have a go at silver, which is 6 times table, and then gold, which is 4 times table. I'd like you to pause this video for 5 minutes while you practice your times tables. Right, I want you to have a go at these. They look unusual, but I will explain what each one means. First of all, it says, what is 3 squared? Now, 3 squared means you need to do 3 times 3. When you square a number, you times it by itself. So that first question is asking you, what is 3 times 3? Pause the video while you work it out. 3 times 3 is 9. The second one says, what is 5 squared? So for this one, you need to do 5 times 5. Pause the video while you work that out. What is 5 lots of 5? Well done if you've got the answer. 25. Now the final one is a bit different. It says, what is the square root of 16? Now to find the square root of something, you need to find a number that when you times it by itself, in this case it makes 16. Something times by itself makes 16. Well, let's go through the numbers. Is it 2 times 2? No, that makes 4. Is it 3 times 3? No, we've done that one already. That made 9. What could it be? Pause the video while you work that one out, if you haven't already. Well done if you've spotted it. The number that times by itself makes 16 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Well done. There's some tricky ones there. Right, we have 2 questions here. First of all, what is 4 more than 8? So let's think that one through. What is 4 more than 8? Well, if we had 8 and we had 4 more, what number would we have? If we had 8 sweets and someone gave us 4 more, how many would we have? Well done if you've got the answer. 12. 8 and 4 more is 12. And the next question, what is the difference between 20 and 22? Now in maths, when we try to find the difference, it's a subtraction. We need to do 22, take away 20 to find out what number difference we have left. Or with numbers like this that are so close together, you could count on from 20 until you reach 22. Pause the video if you need to work that out or have a think about it. The answer is 2. Okay, so we are practicing our addition today. I want you to copy out the top addition calculation on a piece of scrap paper or a whiteboard if you have one, so that you can work this out. We've got 23 add 45. Make sure you line up your units and your tens correctly. Now, some of you might be able to do that in your head, but I want you to practice doing that on paper in a column addition, please. Pause the video while you work that top one out. You should have the answer 68 Now, I was able to do that one in my head because there wasn't any carrying over to do. But let's look at that bottom one now. 26 plus 35. Write that one down, please. Pause the video if you want to have a go without me talking. Otherwise, we'll talk through this one. Now, in our units column, we need to do 6 add 5. Now, think carefully. 6 add 5 is going to be 11, which gives us a 2-digit answer. Now, an 11 is made of a 10 and a 1, so we need to carry that 1 10 into the tens column, and the 1 unit can stay in the units column. But that 10 in the tens column has now got some other 10s to be added onto it. We've now got a 2, a 3, and that 1 that we carried, which is going to give us 2 plus 3 plus 1. It's going to give us 6. Now, I'm sorry I haven't been able to show you that on the screen. I know it's quite tricky just hearing me explain that, but hopefully if you had to go on some paper, you will have seen it for yourself. Okay, on this sheet, I have got 3-digit numbers. Don't panic about those. The top one is another one where there is no carrying to do. All of the digits are going to be less than 9. And the bottom one, there is carrying to do, but it's pretty much like the one we just practiced together. Okay, I'm not going to talk you through those. I want you to have a go, but I will give you the answers in a moment. Pause the video if you'd like to have a go before I give you the answers. Okay, the correct answers are, for the top one, 628, and for the bottom one, 631. Well done. Right, what about this one? If a Portuguese trader had 303 coins in one pocket and 239 coins in the other, how many would he have? So we've got 303 in one pocket, 239 in the other. We need to be able to add those together. Now this one does have some carrying in it, so write down your column addition and then make sure when you do your first column, when you add them up, that you check for any number that needs to be carried into the next column. Pause the video while you have a go, please. Right, your answer is 542 coins. Okay, your task today is some addition calculations, just like the ones we've practiced. You'll be given either 2-digit or 3-digit additions from your teacher. Take care with each one. Some of them will definitely have some carrying. Some of them you might have to carry in more than one of the columns, maybe in the units and the tens column. So please take care, do your best.